Sometimes we hear devotees, again, over-glorifying their guru. You can over-glorify their guru. In one sense, you can never say enough about the glories of the guru, but in another sense, you can over-glorify, like glorify the guru outside of the proper mood and context. Like, for example, saying he's omniscient. That's too much. I remember once I was with one devotee who told me once my Guru Dev was giving a class and he asked me about a verse that he said that he was not remembering, and I very quickly realized how he's testing me, because actually he can never forget any verse because he's omniscient. And I was like, well, I didn't say anything, but I didn't agree with that. It's not a problem if your guru forgets one verse. Again, it's a mild mistake, which is not compromising the guru's integrity. Or sometimes the famous example of abuses going on in the Gurukul during Prabhupada's times in ISKCON. And many thinking, oh, but Prabhupada is omniscient. So if he doesn't say anything, he knows, of course, because he's omniscient, but he doesn't do anything. Somehow he's approving that. Try to imagine which type of conclusion that is. But it's interesting because in one case he didn't know about the abuses. He was not omniscient. But when he got to know, he immediately canceled that whole project. So that showed not only that he does not support abuse, but that he's not omniscient in this blanket sense of the term. And it's not a problem. So again, Guru is not omniscient, at least not in the same way that Krishna is. And Shastra is fully confirming this. For example, the main examples always cited is when Srila Rupa Goswami quotes in his Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, he gives a list of 64 qualities in Krishna, like summarizing his unlimited qualities. And it is said the first 50 of those 64 can be found in a jiva or in a pure devotee to a minute extent. The first 50. So omniscience is in the list, but not in the first 50. It's 652. So it's outside of the scope of normal souls, so to say. Omniscience is quality 52, which is, it is said to be present sometimes partially in Shiva, Mahadev. So we are not him, just in case. But it is only fully exhibited in Krishna, in God. And this is also confirmed in many other places. Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur's commentary on Gita 18:16, for those who want further evidence, Bhaktivinoda Thakur's commentary on Gita 6:39 as well. Also, Radha Madhav Prabhu quotes one section from Harinam Chintamani, since we mentioned Bhaktivinoda Thakur, chapter 15, verses 72-73, where Bhaktivinoda Thakur is speaking there how the Guru guides his disciple in ascertaining his or her Siddha Deha, or internal identity. Let me read the quote, which shows how the Guru is not omniscient. When the spiritual master is ascertaining the aspirant's pure devotional inclinations, the aspirant should also help the spiritual master by speaking his mind about his own preferences. As long as he has not clearly established the disciple's inclinations, the Guru's directions are not flawless. Which again shows how it's not that the Guru already knows who you are and all, whatever you may be feeling. He needs your rapport and feedback. As long as that's not present, he may say or she may say something that is not infallible, so to say.